Yes, now bless now, people. Do not forget the rest now. It's Des Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV signing in. The Black Dahlia murder. Nocturnal was the record we just listened to. It was promoted and sold to me on the black market. That is the Patreon. It was devoted to my friend Lance who put it forward. He said, bruh, you gotta check out the Black Dahlia murder. And you know what? I started off this listen through with a little dialogue about my experience with this band. I'm not familiar with Nocturnal. I've never listened to this record in its entirety. I was into the record Miasma, heard that, and I think I had Unhallowed on CD back in the day. Whether I listened to it in its entirety, who knows? All I know is that I came in here with a preemptive bias in a positive manner towards this band. I knew they were good. I knew they were quality. I knew they were a great metal band. With that being said, this album was good, and it's a blessing and it's a curse how consistent this band is and was, because you know you're always getting a quality record, but generally speaking, the sound doesn't ever really stray too far from the central point, and they're essentially like the Hatebreed of melodic death metal in that sense, that you pick a Hatebreed CD up, you kind of know what riffage you're getting. You know what vocal line you're getting for the most part. But if you like Hatebreed, you'll flipping love Hatebreed. And if you dislike Hatebreed, you're probably going to dislike the next Hatebreed record. For me, I like this band. I like this band's sound. I like the dual vocals. Dual, not in regards to there being two vocalists, but the highs and the lows. I think he executes both styles in a fantastic fashion. The drummer is amazing. The production is amazing. Lyrical content, amazing, albeit you don't really have clarity on the vocal line. I have read some of the lyrical content. I know it's brilliant. It's grim. It's frostbitten. So what I want in like a metal band, not overtly disturbed and glorified for the sake of it. Like, there's great substance, there's great storytelling in a devilish fashion that they provoke without it just being for shock value. There is great talent involved in the writing process. Guitar work, fantastic. As somebody who enjoys to riff from time to time, I can tell you that, them style of riffs, don't get me wrong, takes you a little moment just to get the timing under your fingers, just to get it to that tightness. But once you get them riffs under your fingertips, incredibly fun style of guitaring to play and perform, most definitely. Bassist, don't really get too much time to shine. It is what it is. Production-wise, you don't really pick out the bass guitar too much. Definitely serves purpose. You'd probably acknowledge if it was gone. But generally speaking, just follows the guitar line. I'm going to rate this record 7.5 out of 10. I know it's the Black Dahlia murder, and they don't necessarily dial it down on the tempo and the intensity. But if they threw in a couple, just 2 or 3 in the record, like slower tempo chug, headbang riffs, the real headbang riffs, then I might bump it to an 8, but I can't hate the band for what they aren't, because I know that's not the band that just isn't the band they are. But if they were to do a couple of them, couple of mid-tempo at the very least, not in a thrash metal sense, but in more of a metalcore sense, I'd probably just bump them up to that 8. But that's a fantastic score from me, and on that note, I'm signing out, people. One love, peace.